CryptoFrog, did you miss me? Oh my god. I just got a check from YouTube for $192. Thank you for all the hard work, CryptoFrog. Putting out the alpha gravy. If you want to chat in the live chat, you have to be subscribed for 1 minute. Oh, that's kind of drained my vibe. Disclaimer, no financial advice. I know what will undrain my vibe. Thumbs up for the algorithm. Right, we're going to be talking about Aavegotchi, aka GHST. Très bullish on this project. In my mind, it's better than Axie Infinity and Sandbox, for that matter. You can follow me on Twitter, CryptoFrog 202. Just plug in this fucking shitty thing. And turn down my robot so it doesn't start screaming at me. Tell me to get the cafe. I'll have a look at the chat in just a minute. I'm so fucking depressed about $192. That's like minimum wage. I might as well pick fucking tomatoes in Texas. Get a lift on the back of a truck every morning with my Mexican brothers and sisters. If you want to show your appreciation, you're more than welcome. Subscribestar.com, link in the video description below. So the price of one Aavegotchi right now, as of time making the stream, is $1.75. It's down 7.7%. It's up about 60% over the past 1 week. Market cap, as of the time making the stream, 96.2 million buccarinos. Let's have a quick check on the old Bitcoin price and ETH price and Woo price. Bitcoin 40.2k, Ethereum 2.3k, Woo is up to 58 cents. Finally, people are seeing sense. All right, let's have a look at the competitors, shall we say, to Aavegotchi, and then we'll get into like a bit more about the project itself, how it works, why I like it, etc, etc. Just the usual. I did say I was going to take a break till the weekend, but I just love the game. Even though YouTube basically rubbed my face in the gravel, I might actually do a ceremonial burning of that check. Why I didn't just get a direct debit into my account is one of life's greatest mysteries. I'll probably waste more time waiting to cash that check than it's actually worth. So let's compare some of the, we could say, competitors to Aavegotchi. Market cap, as I said, 96.2 mil. Suppose a big one, if I can find it, is Axie Infinity, which has a market cap of 2.46 billion. So like 25x away. And let's have a look at Sandbox. Has a market cap of like 470 million. So like 4.75x away. But enough of that. Let's talk about Aavegotchi. So we're on the homepage here, Aavegotchi.com. It's like proper retro, yo. You have to be on Matic network. It's all on Polygon. Now, you can buy this off Binance, but be aware that they will pull your pants down if you want to withdraw your Aavegotchi via Ethereum network. I think last time I checked it was like 12 Aavegotchi, which as of the time making the stream is like $21, which is daylight robbery. Daylight robbery, I tell you. So what I've been doing is moving funds over to Binance or Woox, buying Matic and withdrawing it on the Matic network. If you stake Woo, withdrawals are free, and if you are on Binance, if you withdraw via Matic network, it's 0.1 Matic, which is like 10 cents, 11 cents. And then you can just use QuickSwap, or other automated market makers are available on Polygon to swap your Matic for GHST. That saves you the hassle of having to bridge your tokens. If you are on Ethereum, you can do it here. If you have Ethereum GHST, you can do it and cross it over to Matic Ghost. It only takes like 5 minutes, but you are paying gas on Ethereum to do that process. So personally, I like the way I selected. I reckon it's the best way. So let's get into Aavegotchi then and why I like it. It's basically like NFTs and gaming. All that stuff is blowing up large, yo. Illuminum, as I've been talking about since it was $65, currently sitting at $200 and going up hardcore. No one was talking about it, and I saw it was trending on CoinGecko of all places. Tomorrow's news today. So apparently, now a lot of people are kind of confused, saying like this is an Aave project. It isn't, but I believe it has received a grant from Aave for the production of this project. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. The company behind it is a company called Pixel Craft. They have really developed a solid ass team of developers, and like the game is basically already going. People are collecting NFT, the store is up and running, people are collecting Ghost, people are staking Ghost, as I am, in return for Frens. I'll tell you more about that in just a minute's time. But really, you got the Metaverse angle, you got the NFT angle, you got the DeFi angle, all rolled into one at a sub $100 million market cap, and it's all coming together like gravy. Disclaimer, this is not paid promotion. I was not paid to make this video, never am. Now, as you would expect, like most NFT character things, they live on the blockchain. All the different Aavegotchis have their own traits, they have their own rarity, and you can put wearables on them and shit like that. So if you want to kind of level up your shit, you can take part in like mini games and meetups and shit, and the DAO as well if you want to get involved in the decision making process. And they have raffle tickets too. I'll get more into that in just a minute's time. The rarest Aavegotchis are going for big fucking bucks already. I'm a little bit too scared to buy. I'm in the play area. So if you go here, you can see play, get Ghost. I mean, like I say, my route, there may be other cheaper routes, but I just go Woox. I've got free trading there, get Matic, withdraw it via Matic network for free to my Matic enabled MetaMask, go to QuickSwap and swap it for Ghost for like fractions of a cent. I don't think there's any better way. If you don't have access to Woox, A, what are you doing? And B, you can use Binance and withdraw via Matic network there until CZ decides to suspend it. As we know, he's got his knickers in a twist about anything that kind of cramps Binance coins styles. So he's rather temperamental, especially with the feds breathing down his neck. Shit. Allegedly. So let's go into the bridge. Not the bridge, the play part. So you can see you got my portals, my Aavegotchis, my items, Gotchi Mall, Gotchi Bazaar, tickets, mini games, and ambassadors program. Let's go into the Gotchi Bazaar, and this is where all the shopping goes on. Fill up your bags and etc, etc. You see you got your portals closed, portals open, Aavegotchis, wearables, consumables, raffle tickets, activity, my listings, my sales, my purchasers. Let's have a look at the Aavegotchis themselves. If we go here, you can sort by like lowest price. It's always what I do. As you can see, the lowest price Gotchi, however you want to label it, is 625 Ghost. Or almost 1,100 bucks. Jesus. What's the most expensive one? I mean, people always put ridiculous prices up. But you got some here that are like fully decked out. A million. You're having a laugh, bro. That's like $1 million. Oh, 2 million bucks. Let's sort by highest kinship. So, I mean, just judging by... So basically you have all these different ways. I mean, the game itself is pretty freaking complex. I actually was asking some questions in the Telegram group before. Some people were helpful, other people less so. But I think the complexity of the game itself really lends to the fact that it will have longevity. And it's kind of like that, it's like an internet version of that Tamagotchi thing. And I think people are already, there's a bit of a frenzy going on in terms of people buying up these Aavegotchis and portals and open portals and wearables, etc. So let's have a look at this one. Let's have a look at something that isn't completely ridiculous. Okay, so I got this Kinship God number 9747, rarity score 443, pretty rare. High kinship score level 3. Seen some shit. So that would cost you 2,678. Which is like 4.7k USD. But given how much like characters have been selling on Axie Infinity, you never know, it could be an absolute bargain. So apparently these things are born in digital land. And when they are kicked out of the womb, aka the portal, they have different trait values. It's all randomly kind of like generated by Chainlink or whatever. And you either have like a common one, uncommon one, a rare one, or a mythical one. It's kind of goes on in regards to their rarity. So kinship apparently is not randomly assigned, but it starts at like a fixed value, which is like 50 when they're born, and then it either goes up or down based on different things. I think it's to do with like if it's been with the same owner, if it's been taken care of well and shit like that, like a real kid, it will be it will be healthy. It'll have good kinship. It won't be a delinquent smoking fags and drinking alcohol in the park when they're 14 kicking off. And if the owner kind of interacts with it, plays with it, tickles its tummy and shit, then its kinship goes up. And then they have their experience points and all that. They get that by if the user's voting in the DAO and take part in the mini games that are up and running. Now, the actual full game itself, I believe, is going to launch in Q4 of this year. And that's, I mean, it's probably going to explode in price before then. No financial advice. But that's when it's really going to go fucking bananas, in my opinion. And then they have like stuff like spirit points, aggression, all that kind of shit. Then you got your wearables where you can kind of customize your shit. I mean, you can buy a pet for your so your Aavegotchi doesn't get bored, or you can buy like a Rasta hat for 10 ghost, or a gentleman's coat. Hope it's Gucci. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at godlike wearables. Holy shit, bro. Ain't no way I'm paying fucking 1.2 million bucks for all-seeing eyes, even though they are godlike. Let's have a look at mythical. And let's filter by, sort by lowest price. I'm always in for the lower price gravy. I think some of these wearables can actually like boost your traits of your certain Aavegotchi. So, for example, if you got like a sword or a fucking spear or some shit, then that's gonna make your dude like hyper aggressive and shit. But if you get him a milkshake or Jordan hair, he's probably gonna be like pretty chill. I don't know. But it's basically people are selling stuff to each other. Now, in regards to the portal, now the portals are... I actually had to... someone was kind enough, I won't mention who it was, but I was trying to get some answers about shit, but... And this one guy came forward and he was like, alright, I'll explain it to you. I was like, ledge. He's probably a subscriber. But like, he's buzzing, he's loving it. Like, he's got a big sack. I mean, he kind of made me feel small when he mentioned how kind of big his stack was. I'll show you how big my stack is in a minute. But really, the community is like growing fast. I think it's been going for like around a year, probably a bit less than a year. A lot of the people in the community already have got their Aavegotchis. I'm yet to buy one. I'm yet to pull the trigger. I'm probably waiting too long. But a lot of people are getting ready to pour some big bucks into this game. Let's have a look at like the highest BRS. I don't know what BRS stands for. Holy crap, dudes. I mean, come on now. You've got to be having a laugh. People can't be selling it for that much. That is ridiculous. What's the cheapest one? There's a couple for like 10 grand. Stanny K, that might be worth something, considering Stanny K is the founder of Aavegotchi. Pretty good rarity score. And pretty good scores here. Been traded once before. There's this one, he's pretty styling. 3.2k. It's probably like 6 grand. But I mean, the resale value on these could be through the fucking roof. That's like 5.6k US dollar or 3,210 Aavegotchi. Some of them are like crazy price. I mean, this one's 3,500. I'm still not entirely sure like which ones are the good one. This one, Mr. Safer, is 2.7k. I think that's the cheapest I've seen so far. Our Die Aave 2.655. So depending on what ones you look at, Elon Musk 300,000. But anyway, let's talk more about the portals themselves. Like, there's a lot of very good, if you take a look at the team behind this, like they've got like the A team working on this project, as you can probably tell. Plus, I like when you buy and sell stuff on here. It gives a very satisfying, like, ding. It's kind of addictive, you know. I think they really have that kind of down. Plus, I've got my Ghost available here, like, it's like a Facebook notification. It's like giving me dopamine. I'll get into the raffle and staking and all that kind of stuff. But it's a complex game. But I mean, if it isn't complex, then it's going to just be simplistic bullshit. Plus, it adds plenty of layers to the game. So I mean, if you what you want out of something that potentially you can have fun but also make money on is to have some immersion, isn't it? Let's talk a little bit more about that, because he talked a bit more about the power, because I asked him, like, how do you work out the power level of the Aavegotchis? So he said, like, the power level has a whole bunch of different implications. So the rare ones win more in each season of rarity farming competitions. And apparently he told me that the winner of the last season of this kind of event got 90,000 Aavegotchi tokens. That's like $180,000. Holy shit. So now you can kind of see why these are changing hands so fast. So you got the XP points, you got the kinship, etc. So there's leaderboards for all that kind of stuff, and you get rewards for that stuff. So let's get more into the portals, because you have these closed portals. As you can see, they are kind of like cheaper than actually the majority of the actually already born Aavegotchis. I mean, I got it. Let's go on the lowest price. Is just over 2,000. And the good thing about the unopened portals apparently is because each of the unopened ones, when they open, they spawn 10 Aavegotchis. And the best thing is, you can go through all 10, pick the one you think is the best, or the rarest one, and you get to keep that one. Which is pretty badass, especially if you get lucky. So people are kind of speculating on these. So when they open, so I mean, if you spent like 10,500 Aavegotchi, you could get 5 of these. Basically, have your pick the 5 best out of 50 different ones, and all the other ones, all the other 9 ones are burned, so they're not going to other people or anything like that. And then you can also, once you picked it, then you can put a name on it. Probably like that guy put Elon Musk on his. You can sell it, trade it, fucking rub its chest, whatever you want to do. A lot of people think like a lot of people are putting a lot of value on like the lower numbers being more valuable. It's kind of like whatever. So people think, you know, portal number 1 is going to be the most valuable one. Just from the standpoint of like all collectors think that if you got like a book full of fucking football stickers, you want number 1. You want the gold dude. You want Jurgen Klinsmann or some shit. But the Gotchiverse goes live in Q4. There are a bunch of YouTube videos on Aavegotchi. If you want to check it out. Not just mine. So let's go into the staking part. So if you go in here, you see the option for stake Ghost. This is what I'm doing for my passive income. Stake Ghost to earn 1 Frens point per day per Ghost. Use Frens to acquire tickets for raffle events where you can win Aavegotchi NFTs. Alright, so I'll go and stake. And you can see my Frens balance. I did use some before, is like 8,330. I'm staking close to 20,000 Ghost. And that will get me close to 20,000 Frens a day. You can't trade Frens anywhere else, but what you can do is you can buy like these raffle tickets, and they essentially put you in the mix to win an Aavegotchi, a portal, an open portal, wearables, consumables, you name it. So it's like the gamification mode of all that kind of stuff. But you can set your own price for everything, but the price of a raffle ticket is set, which I'll show you in just a minute's time. I will show you. So if you go to play and then go to tickets, you'll see here, so 50 Fren for common ticket, 250 Fren for uncommon, 500 for rare, 2,500 for legendary. I mean, I should really be buying, it should really be called just ledge. I mean, considering I claimed like these just several hours ago, I've already got enough to buy like 3 legendary tickets. In fact, why don't I buy, let me just double check I've got enough. Yeah, so I got 8,330. So what I'll do is I'll buy 3 legendary tickets. So buy tickets. Your MetaMask will pop up. Let me just pump the gas a little bit. Even though it's Matic, sometimes it can be a bit testy. It doesn't cost much anyway. So I don't know whether you heard that. It made a little TV. So that process is going through. It shouldn't take very long. It's Matic after all. Now I can either choose to keep these raffle tickets and have a chance to win potentially some really lucrative prizes, or I can go and sell them for actual ghost and then restake said ghost to compound my gains. Why are you taking so long? Matic can be a pain in the ass sometimes, I'm telling you. Let me try this one more time. Give me the fucking god dang and buy 3 tickets, biatch. Alright, maybe. Oh god. Has this gone through yet? I'm gonna speed it up. Piece of shit. I'm making a stream here, god dang it! Right, I put that on 100. Fucking that should be fucking lightning fast now. Okay, I own 3. So I own 3 ledge tickets. So I can either keep them if I go back to here, let's go to play, go to my items. No, not my items. I'm still finding my way around this game. Wait a minute. Anyway, you can see I got 3 of these bad lads. I don't own any anything else though. But what I can do is, so I can go to raffle tickets. I'm in the bazaar here. I'll go to legendary and I'll put like sort by lowest price. So I could undercut this dude here. I could make mine like 3.68 and sell them for like 11 ghost, which might not seem like a lot. Like 20 bucks at the current price. Or I can just hold them and wait and see. There's a button where you can list straight in the bazaar and it shows you like the last sold for 3.75 ghost 2 hours ago. But I don't think I'm really that bothered about like selling it. Actually, the guy I was talking to said if you kind of got like a medium-sized bag, probably legendary tickets are probably what you want to be going after anyway. Now, this was apparently the last raffle. So, this is raffle 4. I don't know exactly when raffle 5 is. I'll have a look in the chat in just a minute. Just keep leaving thumbs up, legendary. But common raffle tickets, there were 6,000 in there. Uncommon, there were 3,250. Rare, there were 1,625. Legendary, there were 450. So I quite like my odds there. And the last time they were going for 3.14. So you can see that the price of them is gradually going up. This is a good website. It's GHST.gg. And then it also goes, if you go to market, you can also check from the same kind of thing. But this is just like a secondary thing and it takes you to the shop. So you can look for like godlike ticket, apply. The godlike tickets, I think they sell for like, godlike tickets sell for 50,000. So I'd only have to stake my Aavegotchi for like just over 2 days to be able to get one godlike ticket. And to be quite frank with you, it seems like I'd have a pretty nice chance. I think what I'm just going to do is, because I think the price is going to go up anyway. So I might just stack raffle tickets and see how I go. Because if I land, and apparently they're going to be giving away, like, so when the Gotchiverse or whatever, Gotchiverse launches, they're going to be giving away like land, or I think they're calling it the realms, in the raffles. So imagine if you got some prime real estate for one raffle ticket, you would be loving life. Loving life. Or, I mean, say you could hit the jackpot. I mean, it's all luck, isn't it, at the end of the day? Or you can just sell it. You could, like, win. Say with my legendary ticket, I got super lucky. I could win one closed portal, one Aavegotchi, and maybe if they have the realm thing going on, I could get that. I'd be fucking lording it over everyone. Alright, let's have a look at the chat. Alright, Kingsley. Ape Tinter, Ampleford. Yeah, that's fucking rough. What's fucking going on? Another banger, Frogger. Yep. August is going to be an interesting month. Agree, sir. Toll Booth Willie, glad you're bullish on it. I bought some yesterday. Yeah, I bought a bag of it at 140 the other day, and then I bought some more at like 180. But I'm not bothered. I reckon it's got a good way to go. Plus, I think I dropped mention of it in my previous stream, or one of them anyway, that the guy, I'm not going to mention who it is because he's full of alpha and basically no one follows him, but he was the guy who said AXS is going to pamp AF, and this was when it was like 50 cents. Now it's like fucking $40, and now he's big over Aavegotchi. Shit. Illuminum up 400% from June 27th. Also risky buy now. I don't believe so long term. Anyway, I'm staking that puppy for a year. And plus, I don't think it's up 400% from June 27th, although I could be wrong. I mean, anyway, I'm not talking about other shit. Ghost is the utility token of the Aavegotchi ecosystem. It can be used to buy portals, wearables, and consumables, staked to claim realm tokens, and earn by voting in Aavegotchi DAO rarity farming. Very good advice there, Kingsley. Reeves 360. By the way, if you want to chat, you have to be a subscriber for 1 minute. Them the rules. Thanks for the gravy, Frog. Wreck them likes. Yeah, thank you. I saw one person left a thumb down. Are they trying to depress me further after YouTube sent me a check for $192 for 1 month where I literally put out a stream every single day? This ghost stuff seems confusing. Oh, it definitely is. But then once, I mean, I've only been kind of looking at it hard for like the past 72 hours, but I think I'm starting to get my head around it. And to be honest, what games are the best games? Are they the games where you just plug it in and complete it in like fucking 1 hour? Or the games where you have to learn it and learn the intricacies, etc., etc., and then the community is like dead into it and shit? I know which one I prefer to get behind, if you know what I'm saying. So yeah, I mean, there's plenty of resources out there. You can join the Telegram group, you can join the Discord group, you can follow them on Twitter. You can search for hashtag GHST, do your own research there, check out the Medium articles, all that kind of gravy. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. All good in the hood. Twan Lichtenberg says 443 is not rare at all. Well, yeah, like I say, I'm still trying to figure it out. Illuminum is likely a $1 billion market cap when game is completed. Axie Infinity is $2 billion market cap. Illuminum is going to be huge, guys. Just don't even worry about it. Get paid to play. What a winning combination. Yes, sirree. Apparently 2% of the world's population owns crypto. Heard that today. Surprising it's that high. Hit like if you get morning glory. Maybe I'm getting old. Or maybe I do. I don't know. When I need a piss. Jesus Alvarez says I need that Dennis Rodman hair. Well, yeah. I'm kind of... I don't know. If anyone's like dead into like... I'm really like on the fence because I think the price of Aavegotchi is going to pump like shit. So I'm a little bit hesitant to spend Ghost, especially when I don't have an Aavegotchi. Let's just sort by lowest price. So I get the cheapest one for 600. Like I said, it's like 1.1k. Fuck it, I should just buy one. But then, should I buy the cheapest one? I don't know. I mean, there are a bunch around like 700 by the looks of things. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's 15 in the 700 range. But you'd have to work out which one's a good one. So if anyone is a big player of this, which one in the 700 range would be a good buy? I'll leave the link in the live chat. Tell me like the name or the number, and I might bloody well buy it. But don't go shilling something you're selling. I'll be able to read you like a book, not a very good book. I'll be able to read you like a check from YouTube. Pay the sum of 192 and 26 100ths of US dollar. Fucking get out of my face, piece of shit. By the way, I don't think you can leave links in the live chat. That is nothing to do with me. I don't mind people leaving links, but that's like one of the YouTube rules on streams and shit. Lol, 300k. What does he think he is? Crypto Leo. Love the Leos. Later, Frog, gonna have to catch a replay. Thank you very much, Dana Fox, legendary. J.R. Smith, morning, sir. It's Ampleforth is not sketchy, bro. But yeah, I very much agree. It has been incredibly underwhelming. But let's talk about Ampleforth. We're here to talk about Aavegotchi. Now, I was looking at this dude's video, and I gave him a like. Because, you know, I'm kind of like that. I give people likes. It literally takes 2 seconds, innit? But he talks about... Like, look at this. He made this video on the 4th of March. So, what, 4 months ago? And unopened portals were going for 700 Ghost back then. And now... the cheapest closed portal are going for, like... 3 times that price. So maybe I should just fucking stump up the cash and get it already. But he talks about it like the difference between open. I think the difference with the closed portals and open portals is open portals you just get what you're given, whereas closed portals you get to choose from like 10. And then you got your Gotchi Mal. Let's have a look at them. Or mall. The mall, as Americans say. The mall. Where's the mall, bros? Did you go to the mall? Why isn't it coming up? Goddamn piece of shit. My items. I do have items. I have 3 raffle tickets, motherfucker. Oh, here we go. Gotchi Mar. Someone isn't suggesting a 700 ghost range Aavegotchi to me. By the way, Twan Lichtenberg, you seem to know a bit about the game and shit. I'll believe you if you give me a good recommendation. Why you no Lodi? Maybe because I don't actually have any items. That could be it. Like, you got to have a play around with this. So if I go into my Aavegotchis, literally don't have any. If I go into my portals, literally don't have any. I'm wondering what I should do. Maybe I should get one Aavegotchi and one closed portal. I should stop being such a cuck. Because just judging by this YouTube video, the price has gone up substantially, and this is basically when no one's really talking about it. And he's talking about summoning. So this guy's summoning an Aavegotchi through his portal, and look, you can pick. You can have a scan through and check out like which one he wants. Loving life. And then he's playing it. Now, I haven't played it because I don't but you can like deck your shit out and then like, I don't know, fight them or whatever. I reckon I should just stump up the cash, lads and ladesses. What do you all reckon? I might throw a few ETH down and get some more ghost. Now a lot of people have been talking about like the bonding curve. That's something that's been coming up quite a bit. So that really is quite a big topic in the Aavegotchi community and shit. I think it's a good decision in a way to have that, but then again, don't expect this to like fucking 100x in like 3 days. Although, personally, I'm like giga bullish on it over the course of 2021. I think I'll come back to the stream in 2022 and have a good laugh. But the bonding curve is basically infinite liquidity with planned price points based on what is purchased from the bonding curve by Know Your Customer approved ARBs. And I asked this one dude who's like really big on Aavegotchi. I was like, so, I mean, I said to him like, really, I'm struggling to see any like real like weak points in regards to this project, bro. I mean, it would have to do a 25x to reach Axie Infinity, which I tried to play the other day, and it wouldn't even connect to the server. And it would have to like 5x to hit Sandbox or whatever. And a lot of the volume for Axie Infinity and Sand is basically going through Upbit. So the Koreans are loving it. And so hopefully Aavegotchi gets listed on Upbit. And then we fucking pump. So yeah, I asked him like, so dude, this seems like such a no-brainer. He's like, yeah, I agree. I've got like this fucking 6-figure stack or whatever. I was like, shit, legend. But then he said, when the game comes out, I mean, already the price of things, he said, have gone up a lot, as you can tell from this compared to this old video. Not really old video. It was made in March. When it was 700 for the cheapest one, closed portal. Now it's 3x that. So he was saying like one potential point that could be problematic or whatever could be the high cost to entry as a barrier to mass adoption, but apparently the team are like really working on that to address that. Plus within the game apparently they have these like enemies are called liquidators, so if you don't have an Aavegotchi, you can still be a liquidator for like a much smaller price, and you can kind of like, if you're good at shit, like build up points etc via that, basically get your way into the game that way as well. But then like every project, like all these Sandbox and Axie Infinities, like they're always going to be like whales that grab up a lot of the shit. So that's something you've got to keep in mind anyway. But I mean that's I mean, you go on Sandbox's map and it's like 90% Binance. It's ridiculous. Amioka brands F1 Delta. I haven't checked it out, sir. I haven't checked it out, sir. Well, no one's going to tell me a good Aavegotchi to buy. I'm just going to wipe my fucking ass with this check from YouTube for 192 bucks. Taking the piss. Oh, by the way, I did comment on Twitter, but I don't know. I just find the whole laughing at BitBoy for his current situation bit. Even though I don't like the guy, I mean, I don't know him personally, but I don't like the way he goes about his business. But for people to like find it hilarious that basically he's had like the rug pulled from under him with this platform literally booting him off with no notice, which is exactly what happened to me. Like no warning, nothing, gone. So it's a tentative business, folks. And I also said, you know, he may, I mean, everyone, he's got a reputation for being like an enormous shill and very untrustworthy. Have you not seen that face where he's like pulling like he's just fucking knocked one out? And I mean, that is hilarious. But he's got a reputation for being like that. And plus he's not reaching through the screen and pushing someone's finger onto the mouse button to click buy. So like I say, I personally find him rather distasteful as a fellow person on the tubes. But for him to suddenly, especially because I've been doing this for like a year and a bit, but for him to have built up an audience that large, he must have put an extraordinary amount of work and time into that. So I feel like I should stick up for him, because I mean, it's karma too, innit? I mean, I doubt he's heard of me, but I would have liked to think that he would have stuck up for me if he would have knew about me. Maybe he wouldn't have done. But anyway, yeah, I'm not one of those guys that is easily swayed by the crowd. What's the go with Big Boy? Yeah, he got, you have been subject to termination. Yeah, it's only like everyone's like laughing about it on Twitter. I'm just like, go easy, boys. I mean, I don't know his personal situation. I don't know whether he's got like a wife and 4 kids, to be quite frank. So I'll never celebrate another man losing, well, essentially losing his business. I mean, I'm pretty sure he'll get reinstated. I mean, I get away with a lot worse until I don't. But I mean, literally at this point, 109. Let me pull it up. I took a picture of it. It is that appalling. I just do it for the love of the game. I hope you know that. I hope you know that. Look at that. In all its glory, baby. June 22nd, 2021. Pay crypto frog. USD 192.26. Pulling my pants down in the name of fun. But yeah, big fan of Aavegotchi. Check it out while you can. It's ranked 310th biggest market cap in the world. It's down 7% in the last 24 hours. Kind of quietly crushing. It's on Polygon Matic, so you'll need to use that. I gave you my tip for how to get onto Matic nice and easy is withdrawing from an exchange via using Matic Network. Normally the fee is nominal, basically nothing, in other words, if you're a bit simple. And then you can go to QuickSwap or another trustworthy Uniswap on Polygon and swap your Matic for Ghost there, and then you don't have to go through the bridging process on Aavegotchi. But as I said, if you really have to, you can bridge. As you can see here, I bridged a bunch. It only took like 5 minutes, but once I figured out my way, I mean, it doesn't take me long to work out the real gravy. The real meat and 2 veg. Anyway, let's have a look at Biz. I said I was burnt out, but I just love the game, bros. I fucking love the game. Oh, I heard Quant got listed on Binance. Something else got listed on Binance too. Oi. Why aren't you listing Woo, you motherfucker? Oh, but they won't list Woo because competitor. Clover Finance. I was looking at that before. It's kind of like, I'm not bowled over. I mean, it might be good. But I'm happy for people because the Quant guy is really... I made a stream about Quant ages ago when it was like $5. Back in the day, and they've been through some ups and downs, let me tell you, ups and downs. So I'm happy for them. I'm happy for their day in the sun. Jeff Bezos, this incel could literally have 10x 10 out of 10 beep living with him 24/7, paying each one 10k a day. Then, when he got tired of them, he could recycle them for a new batch. He could go full Genghis Khan mode. Well, who's to say he doesn't? And he could pay 10,000 women 1 million each to bear his offspring, and another 1 million to each child to set them up for life. None of this would make a dent in his net worth. Why don't most billionaires act like degenerate sex fiends? How do you know how he acts behind closed doors, bros? I mean, at the end of the day, men will be men. And plus, I mean, regular people can't even imagine. Like, guys like Bezos and Musk, they are like the fucking Egyptian emperors of this modern world we live in. We can't even, we're just like the guys like lugging fucking pyramid rocks around. Well, I mean, Grandmaster said he's got $20 million in crypto, he's fine. I mean, that's all well and good. But at the end of the day, if you've poured like, I don't know how long he's had his channel, 5-6 years, and all of a sudden, boom, you got Thanos. I'd be fucking pissed. Because it's not just about money, it's about time and effort you put into it. CoffeeZilla coming hard. Yeah, I've been watching, he's a very good channel. I highly recommend watching CoffeeZilla. This Anon saying, why the F would he want to live with women of the night? Good point, sir. What else are we talking about? I suppose we're talking about H-bar as per usual. Always talking about H-bar on beers, you know. I just want to say I really detest Jack Dorsey. Apparently he did something about like Bitcoin for Palestine or something. I was like, oh my god, cringe, bro. Are you trying to get laid at some college party? Fucking hell. I think I wittily tweeted like, if you're out of Ambien, listen to this, you'll be asleep in like 5 seconds. Because that bloke fucking drones on. He drones on. Quant, everyday H-bar, everyday Avalanche on here. Everyday Rubik. And I did put out my... tweet on my last honestly, like when I wasn't making a stream, I got a bunch more subscribers. I'm almost up to like 8.9 thousand subscribers. I should obviously stream less, but so I said like, shill me some other sexy passive income gems, no yield farms, thanks. But I was so underwhelmed by the answers. But these are ones I'm doing is Olympus, Woo, Strong Block, Aavegotchi. Passive income in so much as that I can get my friends and then get the raffle tickets and sell them and pump it back in. That's where the passive income. And Illuminum. Hello, have you been living under a rock? And Akash. That is pounding out the gravy too. Its price is nice and steady, but it's pumping out like 45% gravy. Oh yeah! And so it can stay at $2.60 for as long as it fucking wants. But that's a nice project. I'll make a stream on that dedicated soon. Alright, the chat's gone a bit quiet, so I'm going to cruise on out, ladies and gentlemen. Check out Aavegotchi Ghost when you have the time. Subscribe, thumbs up, and if you feel like subscribestar.com, CryptoFrog, because YouTube absolutely pays like shit. $192. You are having a laugh. Check out Aavegotchi. I think you'll like it. I think it has a big future lying ahead. But as always, disclaimer, no financial advice. Peace out.